Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, and
this bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and now from Crimea in Ukraine, here is an undisputed cruiserweight world champion and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Olexsandr Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. There's a counter shot. Just missed with that hook. Beautiful counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. This fight has a real good flow to it. He threw a punch and just got countered. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Raised the jab, but it doesn't score. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Olexsandr Usyk in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I see.
Here we go for round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with the jab. Round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. That hook just can't find the target. Catching air. Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Olexsandr Usyk in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
Back on him this round. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused and get...
And there's the bell to start round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? The jab doesn't quite connect. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter. It's all offense all the time. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. Punch lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Olexsandr Usyk in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Man,
You win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss them. Great work. Stay focused.
Okay. Go back and win the round. All right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
And there's the bell to start round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Back and forth they go. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punching. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Olexsandr Usyk in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
In the bag. Now you've let him back into it. You're starting to make mistakes.
Change too much, keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear.
Mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off. Win the round.
Here's the bell to start round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he scores with the counter. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You could tell who it is.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Stamina is off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Olexsandr Usyk in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
And then start gathering your pace and win this round.
Don't give him no free shots, yeah? You're doing good, kid. You're doing good.
Back out there, you need to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round. Right? It's only one round.
There's the bell to start round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Those counter punches have to hurt. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nobody home with that hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And this fight is over. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.